Hi everyone. I wanted to do a quick video check in with you guys. Um, my doctor has finally cleared me to go back on Zepbound, so I finally got the go ahead about um, a week ago, couple of weeks ago. It took me a couple of months to recover from my emergency gallbladder surgery, and I wasn't going to go back on Zepbound. I was going to try and do everything on my own. But I was having a really hard time with maintaining the weight, and I was eating really clean, and I was even getting into keto, and I managed to maintain my weight loss from the original Zepbound. I went into the hospital at 170, and I had really only had about 30 pounds left to go. 30 yeah, 30 pounds. And I maintained the weight after being off the shot for since December, and it's now April. So I thought I was doing pretty good. I kept up with all my dieting and exercising, and it just wasn't budging. And when I talked to my weight loss doctor and stuff, and I told her what was going on and everything, and she said, well, let's do some blood work and let's see what's going on. And my alkaline phosphatase level finally got down to about 140. It's almost within the normal range. All my other levels in my body even back out into the normal range. So she said, let's go for it. Let's give it another try. You don't have your gallbladder anymore. So let's see if we can get, help you get the last 30 pounds off. So that is what I'm trying to do. I did my first shot yesterday. I am back on 2.5 milligrams of Zepbound terzepatide. And I can already, within one day, feel the inflammation leaving my body. And it is insane. I weighed myself this morning, and within one day, I've already lost 1 pound, and it is the inflammation. I just do not know why in my late 40s, my body is just so angry and inflamed with hormonal issues and going through a lifestyle change of, what happens to women when they get close to 50. So I think my hormones just being out of whack, and me trying to diet as well has just been just a crazy journey to be on. But I will start doing updates again. I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, to get back down to my goal weight. And I'll keep you guys updated. It's really hard to see a picture of me and what I look like with my weight. I will give it a try. Hold on. Okay, so this is me at 169 pounds now. So, as you can tell, I have really started to keep my weight off from being on Zepbound before, been exercising, dieting. So, gonna keep it up. And hopefully we'll start seeing some big changes soon, and I can get off these last 30 pounds. It's been a crazy, wild journey with the Zepbound, and everything that I have been feeling with trying to lose the weight in my later years in life. So the good news is, without being on any medication for 4 months, I was also off of metformin, because of the gallbladder surgery. I had high levels of alkaline phosphatase. My lipase levels were high. My pancreas was irritated. So my main doctor was like, nah, you're going to go off of stuff for a while and we're going to let your body kind of rest and heal. So when I did my blood work and my fasting blood work, everything came back in my glucose levels and 3 month A1C average as normal. And it has been, I want to say, at least 7 years since I've ever had normal readings with glucose. My last pregnancy was a gestational diabetes pregnancy. It was late in life. They even called it a geriatric pregnancy. If you go back and look at my other videos, you'll see all of that in there. And I was so excited when I got the blood work back that I could not believe. I know it's real close to getting over 100, but it came back as 98. And my A1C monthly average was 5.1. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have never seen these numbers in so long since my previous pregnancy. And so my doctor, my main doctor, was like, you are off metformin, finally. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was such a victory to celebrate. And being away from the pre-diabetic range of tipping back into diabetes it was just so wonderful to keep shutting that door and keep moving away from it. And anyways, so with sitting at a stagnant 170 ever since my emergency surgery and talking to both my doctors, I was like, come on, you guys. I was like, obviously this medicine is really helping me out. It's really good for me. And even though I know I lost my gallbladder, it was due to the rapid weight loss, and it could happen to anybody. But I also have a history and heredity of it in my family, so I was kind of double whammied. But they agreed to give it a shot, but they're going to monitor me. My main doctor is going to monitor me a little bit more closely. So we will see how things go. My fingers are crossed that I can lose these last 30 pounds without losing another internal organ. So we'll see. But I just wanted to give you guys an update that I am on week 1 of my restart with Zepbound, and it is the 2.5 milligram. And honestly, I'm hoping I can stay at 2.5. I'm hoping that I don't need to go any higher. The highest I got with my last one was 5 milligrams. So we'll see. And hopefully everything will be okay with me being at the lower doses. So I'll check back in. I'll probably give it a few weeks because it's going to take a while to see any big weight loss on me. And I've always been a slow loser anyways. Even though it was a rapid weight loss, it was still kind of a slow weight loss, if that makes sense. I know that sounds kind of funny, but anyways, I'm going to give it a few weeks and then I'll do another update video. And thank you for watching. And if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments below. Thank you. Goodbye.